this is from, once again, Ian and Roman, but I thought this was interesting to put onto the art channel. I don't mean to double up on the same creators because I don't think that's fair, but it's a interesting concept. So I have 1 week to learn how to draw and sell my art. So let's see what this is about.
Milovic said blue lock posters.
Okay, I've seen enough. In 7 days, you're gonna learn basic lines and shapes, perspective, light and shadow, color, then you're gonna make your own masterpiece, and finally you're gonna sell it for money.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not selling this. Whoa, this isn't that bad. I've seen stuff like this sell. Okay, so I'm just cooked. It's crazy to think day one was actually going so well.
Lines, circles, and ellipses. Pretty much the most important things when it comes to drawing, because everything's made up of them. Look, nature is a good place to find examples. Any object you want to draw can be created through combining
Look like they got better with the audio, so give them kudos on that. The audio sounds a lot better.
these shapes. Once you fully understand this, you'll be able to draw the basic form of anything. Okay, so draw a line for me. Okay, not bad. I give that like a C.
It's a line.
Watch. See the difference? My line is light and sharp. You can achieve this by drawing with your shoulder instead of your wrist. Each line needs to be energetic, confident, light. These basics will be the backbone of your future art, so take it seriously. Okay, I'm gonna have Roman do 30 pages of each of the basic shapes I just explained.
And that's gonna take how long?
The whole day. But I'm gonna look through each one and make sure you're doing it right, so if you mess any up, you're gonna have to redo them.
All right, let's start now.
Okay, see how they're curving in the middle? It means you're not using your shoulder enough. Still too dark. You need to make these lighter.
Okay, I'd say day one's going pretty good. My lines and circles are getting a little bit better and more confident. Only thing is, I don't know how they're actually gonna help me draw in the long run. And also, I don't know what I wanna draw.
It will help you in the long run. Enough repetition of something will come into play when it does happen. If you do enough line and shape practice alongside the idea of gesture and stuff, you'll be surprised how much you can get a lot done with just simple exercises like that.
Yeah, these already look so much better. But it doesn't matter if you can't get the next lesson right. Perspective, my favorite lesson. Not only is it the base of every scene, but it allows you to do cool things. Like foreground, background, depth, realism. We'll start with cubes. Find a scene and draw a horizon line. Then add 2 vanishing points at either end. Now, wherever you want your cube, draw a vertical line. Connect the top and bottom to the vanishing points, adding 2 vertical lines based on how wide you want your cube. Connect the last vertical lines to vanishing points, and you've got a cube. Alright, so today's assignment, 500 cubes in different perspectives.
Said kind of funny when the sound in the video get louder and model all parents that no mouth notice.
Alright, I've drawn about 100 cubes by now, and the problem I'm facing is that my lines aren't hitting the end of the horizon line, which is making my cubes look out of perspective. So with these next 400 cubes, I'm gonna put my all into fixing that. Looking pretty good. I'm probably gonna be doing this for a while, so I'll see you guys on day 3. Alright, what's the assignment for today?
Alright, so I took all 500 cubes that you made yesterday, and I put light sources on every single one. So today's focus is going to be light and shadow. But we don't have a sphere, so we're just going to use an apple for this. Okay, every scene has a light source. From that, 5 things are usually created. A highlight, mid-tone, shadow side, reflected light, and cast shadow. Alright, so I added a bunch of spheres and light sources around your cubes. So you have a 500 question pop quiz.
I might use this method for my students. This is actually quite smart. I want to look at this.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest. This is way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I looked up reference for like some that are a little tricky, but for the most part, bro, this is light work. This might be the easiest day. Alright, I think I thought of the idea I'm gonna do. I wanna draw someone floating in space standing on a cube or something like that. Like, I feel like if I execute that right, that could be hard.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool. Doing people is going to be a little bit more difficult because I couldn't have taught you anatomy this soon. But if you use reference online, I think I'd be able to get it done. The only thing is I got to teach you color like right now. Color is probably the hardest lesson, just because there's so much that can go into it. But the main goal will be to understand the color wheel. There are 12 main colors on the color wheel. These include your primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. Then there's your complementary colors, which are opposite of the color wheel. Things like orange and blue, red and green, yellow and purple. There's also split complementary, monochromatic, analogous, warm and cool colors, hue, value, saturation, triadic, tetradic. There's a lot to color theory, so a lot of teachers say to choose a lane and don't put more than 3 main colors in a piece. And above all else, use reference.
Okay, so the idea is essentially a guy standing on a cube floating in space.
So the only problem I have with this video still, with their video so far, is that even though their audio is a lot better, the issue is that the music got louder. I don't know how that happened, but that happened.
And I got the idea from the manga we made a while back called 13 Earths. I could see this being a character in that. And yeah, I'm using a bunch of reference because we did not go over anatomy at all. Alright, so I got a picture fully drawn out and inked. I'm not gonna lie. Can y'all see, bro? I think he's looking tough. I'm gonna be honest with you. Tomorrow I'm gonna just finish it up and we should be good to go.
Where'd your clothes at?
Bro, this looks terrible. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. But you have a whole nother day. You can make another one.
Okay, the last drawing was way too complicated. It was dude in space, all that. I don't know how to color that. It's just too much.
Said if I try
Need something more
like
simple.
3D body, I always screw it up.
If I try to draw always use lip lines. That's much more easier. So like when you're drawing a character or anything, like it doesn't matter what it is. It could be a circle. Always use lip lines, and the key is to give some gaps to it. Don't just put a line because it's going to end up looking flat. What you need to do is make sure that the character or the shape, it doesn't matter what the shape per se is, you have to make sure that you're being respectful of you're contouring around the shape itself. And leaving gaps actually makes it much more 3D than just putting a whole line. So like again, the circle here, and I want to wrap it around. I curve it onto the object itself, so it feels more 3D. But if you just put a line, it's gonna look flat as hell, and it's not gonna work. So you have to be very mindful of that. So like even if it's like a obtuse shape, like say like this, oops, like this. I know you can probably see it so well because you're how small the visor is for you to see. I wrap these lines around it like this. So it feels more real in that sense, per se. So it gives it more 3D, what do you call it, form. There you go. So you have to keep that in mind at all costs.
Like, got an idea of a guy holding a flower that's good, but just easy to do. Should be able to do that. If I can get this done by today, then we should be able to sell it by day 6 or 7. So, let's get to it. I hate this. I can't think of anything.
What?
But I can't think of anything.
You'll think of something.
No, I can't, bro. This is like when I couldn't think of anything in the manga video.
Dog, this is nothing like the manga video. Plus, you thought of something in the manga video.
I think you may have forgot that we have to sell this one. That's why it's different.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, one sec. I had the same problems with creativity in college, so I wrote down a method to getting good ideas. The first step is to stop trying to think of good ideas. I never once needed a good idea and just thought really hard and got it. They always come randomly when my mind is empty and I'm not trying.
Visit ARTEXTRIC's Ko-fi page at
trying to force it. The second step is to utilize inspiration. Movies, art, nature, and especially music always give me something that I can work off of. But don't over-rely on inspiration or you'll just be trying to force it again. Finally, only create what you love. The common theme here is you can't force creativity. You have to have a desire to create something. Let the desire tell you what to make, and you won't have any problems.
Alright, I'm gonna just go for a walk.
BG said, what
Trunks says, what are you drawing?
I'm doing a commission work for a VTuber will be collaborating with, so I'm doing a chibi commission for her.
Okay, so here's the situation. He has 10 hours left to draw something that someone's gonna buy. And this is what we're working with so far. I'm trying to say you can still sell this.
I'm gonna just draw something. Like, screw it if no one wants to buy it. I'd buy it. Is that corny?
King
Biggie
Trunks
G
says,
said,
do you watch anime?
That's pretty corny, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get what he's trying to get at here, but that's pretty corny. Like, I get it, but you don't make your own YouTube video and then put a like on it.
Milovic said, bro, drawing about FR.
That's crazy. It's like, would you like your own YouTube video that you put out? Yeah, you might like it, but you're not gonna put a like on it. That's just kind of like
A little bit. But
see a little
King
bit.
Trunks says Trunks.
Alright, I'll see y'all on day 7 and hopefully with a drawing.
Lil Princess X said, yes, I will like my own video in my own fan.
Would you? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. That's just me though. I would not do that.
I like it.
But can we sell it?
Can you sell it? Wait, hold on. Wait, go back. Go back. What the hell? I can't recognize that post. Go back. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what he did. He took 2 poses, one from, I think, Yu Yu Hakusho, and the second one is from, I think, Air Gear. I think Iki made that same exact pose, something close to that pose. Very, very similar to that pose in Air Gear, for those who watch Air Gear.
I like it.
But can we sell it? 7 days of learning how to draw. All for this. I'll be honest, I drew what I wanted to draw, and I'm happy for that, but I have to pay the consequences.
No, you can sell virtually anything to anyone. You can sell anything. People buy feet pics all the time, and they got their own feet that's attached to them. You could sell anything. You just gotta convince them why they need it or why they want to. You know what I'm saying?
I got some Japanese writings on it. People might not know what it is. They might ask me what it is. Do I know
what is it? What is it? What's it say?
I got it from a Final Fantasy magazine, so I really don't know what it says.
Lil Princess X said, I was just thinking tasked.
Bro, I don't think that's a good idea. This
Lil Princess X said feet picture.
You can it's straight up. You can sell feet pics to people pretty men. Mostly men. I don't even think women are into feet pics like that. It's probably a small case of women who are into feet, but straight up, you can actually sell that to people.
It's mixed media.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means multiple different types of art forms are on it, you know. And more importantly, they'll just say, oh, like they know.
Like they know.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's all that writing? Oh, it's mixed media.
Just mixed media.
And they won't even question. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so what you trying to do?
I saw this art.
Milovic said,
How you doing?
Sell anything? Give me your drawing.
You see, he said, what? He said, I'll sell anything in your drawing. If you want to pay for it, that's one thing. But I can't. This is for my client.
You want to take a look at this art?
Actually, I can't sell you this one, sadly. Yeah, I decided not to sell you this one. This is for my client.
Just trying to sell this art out here. You know what I'm saying?
This?
Yeah, rainy day, but.
But if you want a similar drawing, pay for that.
How you guys doing?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good. What are you guys doing?
I did a drawing challenge where I learned how to draw 1 week ago, and this is the picture I made after 1 week of drawing. The challenge now is to see if I can sell it.
Nice. What do you draw?
So this is a manga character that I made up. It's basically storyline, this would be volume 1 of it.
Yeah. How do you know what the volume 2 is going to be?
You don't know, we gotta get a sell first.
Oh, really?
Let's get that sell, get volume 2 going.
That is pretty cool. What is the writing? Do you know what it means?
It's from a Japanese
What does it say?
What does it say?
So pretty much the comic is from a video game called Final Fantasy.
What? But But I don't understand, like, why would you? I don't know. It feels weird. Why would you use Japanese words that you don't even know? Like, just because it's in the video game.
So it says Final Fantasy Brethren. So the idea was kind of like to make it look like it would come straight from like one of those comics.
No, I don't have any money on me. If I did, I would buy it.
All right, good luck, boys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But that's pretty cool. Well, good luck on your challenge.
Thank you so much.
How you guys doing? How are you? Good. Selling some art.
Doing art? Yeah. Doing a YouTube challenge where I taught him how to draw in 7 days, and he's trying to sell it on the 7th day.
I mean, this looks pretty good. How much are you selling it for?
$5.
We got $5, right? We were like walking by. I was like, these guys just need to sell a little bit more. You gotta have confidence. This is good right here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Let's do it. Wait, we need his autograph.
Oh, I got you. Put a little right here.
Yeah.
Art Pete. Boom.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You actually helped us out so much. Appreciate it.
Hey, we just sold our first piece of art. Let's go, boy. Challenge complete.
Okay, let's go. I don't like how it looks.
You've been waiting for it, so here it is.
Oh shit.
This
Did it just literally go to the next video? Holy crap. Sorry about that. Alright, so that was Ian and Roman again. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I just go straight to video. It usually gives you time, but whatever. So they did a good job of trying to sell their art within, I think, a week. That's interesting to do, and that was actually different. Really makes the idea of keeping things on a rat race to a degree. So should be proud of themselves. Good job, guys. So with that said, like, subscribe, share, follow, and comment. Hope you guys see this and all that great stuff. I'll be putting this on the art channel if possible. This was more art like, if anything. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.